motivational video of the day. Yes, I'm back here again with more motivation. Yes, I am very dirty. We go through this every time I am done with work, and I didn't take my shower yet, okay? Anyway, I had a rough day at work, but yet I'm still happy. And I almost even had an anxiety attack. Like, that's how bad it was. But I just kind of took a breath. Like, I took a step away from the situation that was going on, and I took a breath, and I just calmed myself down, and I'm like, this is just my job. This is a job. I should not allow what's going on here affect my mental health. This is just a job. Like, I am making boxes. And you know what, Ashley, you're doing a good job. And you know what, there's stuff going on, but it's out of your control. It is out of your control. It's nothing to do with you, and it's okay. Don't let what's going on ruin your mindset. And I did get angry, and I got frustrated, and then it was a big mess, and I started to get anxious because there was just so much negativity going on at my machine, and it was just so overwhelming. And I just stepped away from it, even though there's still stuff that I was in the middle of doing something, but I was like, okay, and then I was like, okay, I need to step away. I literally just stepped away, and I just he's just like, Ashley, this is just a job. You're doing a great job. You're trying your best. But it's just the negativity was so overwhelming. And I was really fighting it. I was really fighting it because I did not want to let the negativity that was going on last night take away from my happiness. I'm like, I'm not gonna let this do this. And I didn't, and I could have let what went on take away from my happiness. And maybe momentarily I was I was upset because there's just so much stuff going on, and I'm like, okay, and it was overwhelming, but I just took that step back. I took that step aside, and I just calmed myself down, and I'm like, it's okay. This is just a job. This is just a job. I should not let it ruin my mindset. Keep on smiling, Ashley. You got this. Keep just fighting. Just keep fighting that negativity that you are literally being surrounded by right now. You got this. You got this. And you know what? It's so nice. One of the people from First Shift that just absolutely loves me gave me chocolate and gave him a hug, because that was really nice, and that made me happy. I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. And see, that made me feel better. And yeah, I was proud of myself, because old me would have cried. I would have had a mental breakdown, and I would have cried, because I was focusing on the board that was coming in, and then somebody else was supposed to be working checking up on the bundle time machine, but they didn't. They got distracted and stuff. Anyway, so our machine went down, and he calls me over, and there's boxes everywhere. The bundle time machine is just, it was bad. It was bad. It was just a mess. And I'm like, we got to get this done. Bop, bop, bop. And I'm like, okay, this is how many, 25 to a bundle. And I'm like counting them out. And it was just like, so much other things were going on too. And I'm like, okay, like I don't have time for that. Like I need to get this done. And I'm proud of myself because I didn't allow it. Like I was frustrated and I was focused, and I was like, we need to get this done. We need to get this done. No messing around. Like we need to get this done. And I did it, and like old me would have cried. I would have cried because it was overwhelming. There was a lot of negativity going on, and then just a big mess with the bundle time machine, and like we're trying to get this order done, and we're so close to the end of it, and it was just a mess. It was a mess. I was like, oh, we got to do final cleanup too coming up soon, and it was so much going on. It was overwhelming, and I didn't cry. Seems so small, but I didn't cry, and old me would have been crying the whole time and just be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and but I didn't, and you know, I'm proud of myself. But it's just a job. It's just a job. I can't let what's going on there ruin my happiness, ruin my mindset. I should not let what's going on there. Once I clock out, that's done. What happens at work is done. I'm not gonna take what's going on, I'm not gonna take the negativity that's going on at my job with me after I clock out. And you know what? I'm not even gonna take that negativity that's going on at work with me. I'm not gonna keep it. I'll be like, y'all got that negativity going on, and you know what? I got this and I got this positivity, and I'm not gonna take. Y'all can keep your negativity, okay? Y'all can keep that. I don't want it. No, thank you. No. Bye. Okay, yeah. We're done. Yeah, no. Keep away from me. No, it's me just getting rid of the negativity, okay? What's up? But I almost didn't make a motivational video because I was annoyed and pissed. I was angry. I was just like, why? But you know what? What is going on there is out of my control. I am doing what I'm doing. I am living my life, and I am in control of my emotions and my actions and how I react to what is going on around me. And you know what? I didn't flip out. I could have. Old me would have. I would have just been angry. Just flipping out, crying, just all the emotions. Just check. Every emotion you can imagine. Not really, but a lot of them. I only would have just felt them all. And I'm not. Because it's just a job. I make boxes. And I love my job, but I'm not gonna let it ruin me. You know? A job is a job. And there's been so many times where I would literally take the frustration that I would have at my job, I would take it home with me. Why? You clocked out. Don't bring that stress and everything with you after you clock out. Leave that there. It is your time to be happy. It is your time to live. and enjoy life. Don't take the stress. Don't bring the stress, the frustration, the anger that you sometimes have at your job with you after you clock out. When you leave that there. And also, just don't. It's hard. It's easier said than done. It's easier to be said than done. But you know what? I did, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I did get a little bit frustrated and annoyed and angry, but I could have allowed it to control me more, and I didn't. Because, like, hey, I did get upset and everything, but with how overwhelming the last, probably, like, almost, like, 2 hours, like, probably the last, like, 2 hours of work were just overwhelmingly negative and stressful, and just a lot of stuff going on and stuff not going right. And a lot of stuff was like, negativity was coming at me. Like, I didn't do anything wrong, but other parties were annoyed, frustrated, and angry, and they were like venting to me. And I was just like, okay, because I'm just trying not to, like, I don't want to add to the negativity. I don't want to put negativity out there. And I'm not perfect. Sometimes I put negativity out there. I'm not perfect. Like, I try my best to only put positivity out there, but I was just like, you know what? Y'all can vent to me, but it's just, oh, that's the outside of the window. Oopsies. But just so much negativity coming at me. Even I can be shining my brightest light, but so much darkness is coming at me. I did not allow it to take away from my sunshine, but it, you know what? It did slow me down. But hey, I made it through my shift. And I'm proud of myself. But I just made this video because I don't know how you feel about your job, but don't allow your job to ruin your mental health. Do not allow your job to ruin your mindset, because I've worked so hard to be where I am with my mindset, and this is just a job. This is just a job. This job is not my life. I love my job, but I'm not going to allow it to ruin me. And it was I love my job. I love my job. My job did nothing wrong. It was just stuff that was going on at my job. But I'm proud of myself, because with all that went down, I am so happy. I'm so happy. And I genuinely mean that. I am genuinely happy. Like, I mean that. I am happy. I'm happy because, let's just say this again one more time. It's just a job. It's just a job. It's just a job. I come in, I clock in, I make money so I can pay bills. I have friends that I look forward to seeing. Julia, I love you so much. Marcos, you're awesome. Like, y'all are the best. Hennessy, girl, I love you. But I don't really get to see her that much. She's on second shift. And it's funny because I saw my friend Julia. She used to be in the machine next to me, but now she's further away from me. I saw her, and I It was just like, I was so happy to see her. I went over to her, gave her a hug. I was like, I love you so much. And it helped me feel a little bit better. But just remember, it's just a job. Clock in, clock out. Do not bring what's going on there. Don't bring it home. It's just a job. It is just a job. Yeah, it's frustrating sometimes, and it's okay to talk about like what happened at work and like the frustrations that you dealt with and what you like what went on and everything, but do not allow it to take away from you. You can gain knowledge, you can gain from what you dealt with, but do not let it take anything away from you. Do not take sunshine. Do not let it take your light away from you. Do not let it bring you down. Do not let it ruin your mental health. Do not let it ruin your mindset. You are in control of your life. Choose wisely on how you react to things. Take control. Be in control. Y'all got this. I'm proud of myself. I love my job. But today was a rough one. And I was tired. Like, I was tired again because I'm getting over being sick. And but I like started off and it was like I was like, yeah, let's go. And it was a good shift at the beginning, but the end was crazy. It was crazy. But hey, I made it. And I'm proud of myself. And to y'all, it's like, oh wow, you made it through another shift. Okay. You can have your own opinion, but I'm gonna be here continuing to celebrate big victories and little victories, because you know what? When you celebrate those victories, it helps you continue with that positive mindset and that good mindset, because you're like, hey, you know what? I did that, and it's good job, Ashley. Good job. You did it. That's awesome. And I'm proud of myself. And I love me. I love me. Anyway, I thought this was going to be a short one. This one's close to almost being 20 minutes. So I'm going to go. And I'll get something to eat. And I'm going to take a shower, okay? So, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Anyway, peace, love, God, Jesus, Holy Spirit. Hey, peace, wop.